Hello guys, welcome back to this channel and thanks for viewing this video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to install Bootstrap version 5. But before I do that, I'm quickly going to talk to you about what is Bootstrap. Okay, these are just generic information that you can find on the Bootstrap website, even online, all over the internet. So Bootstrap is a free and open source CSS framework that is used to build websites and web applications. It was created by Twitter, so developers working at Twitter are the ones behind the creation of Bootstrap. And so it was created in 2011. And as of today, it is estimated that millions of websites all over the internet were created using Bootstrap. So Bootstrap version 5 Alpha is the latest version of Bootstrap that was released on the 16th of June 2020. So why is it important to use Bootstrap? I think the first reason will be that it simplifies the development of web pages. Thanks to Bootstrap predefined classes, it gives you the flexibility and then the simplicity when designing and developing your web page, even your website. So by using Bootstrap, it is possible for you to design web pages or even a whole website in a matter of minutes. So the second reason to use Bootstrap would be the compatibility, because Bootstrap allows you to build websites that would be compatible with so many types of browsers. There's also the responsiveness of web pages that are built with Bootstrap. So no matter the size of the screen, so you can define how your website would look depending on which screen size it's going to appear. You also have the consistency aspect of it, since the components and the various elements of the Bootstrap framework would be consistent throughout your web pages and throughout your website as well. So Bootstrap is also a large community of web developers. So many people use Bootstrap nowadays. So you are assured to get the support you need whenever you start learning Bootstrap or whenever you find any issue with that. So it's a very popular framework among web developers. So what's new with Bootstrap version 5? If you are new to Bootstrap, you may not need this, but if you used to use Bootstrap version 5, so you would notice that there are some change that have been brought with the advent of Bootstrap version 5. So I'm not gonna tell you all the change that have happened with Bootstrap 5. Okay, but I'm just going to tell you, for example, with Bootstrap 5, they have added the custom icons, they have improved the API. So all this information you can find on the internet, on Wikipedia, and even on Bootstrap website. So as I said, in this video, I want to show you how to install Bootstrap 5 in order to be able to use it in your web projects. So there are multiple ways to install Bootstrap 5 or even Bootstrap in general. In this video, I'm going to show you the classical way to install Bootstrap. That means that I'm going to show you how to download your Bootstrap file, unzip it, and then use it in your web project. So the first thing you need to do is to go to Bootstrap version 5 website, v5.getbootstrap.com, and then you click on Docs, and down here you have Download. So all you have to do is to click on the download button here. It's going to download the compiled version. Okay, in that download file, you will get the CSS folder and then the JavaScript folder. So in each of these folders, you will get the Bootstrap files. So as for me, I've already downloaded it. Here it is. The next thing you need to do is to unzip the file that you've just downloaded. I'm going to extract that. After you've finished extracting it, you click inside, so you will get these folders. So you have the CSS folders. These are all the files you get inside your CSS folder. The next folder, which is the JavaScript folder, you also get the bootstrap.js folder. So what I'm going to do, I will rename this file and I'm going to call it, give it the name of my project. So I will just say web project. So after I have renamed it, I will now open it with my Visual Studio Code editor. So if you have Visual Studio already installed, you simply need to right click and then click on Open with Code. So it's going to open your project using Visual Studio Code. So once the Visual Studio Code is opened, as you can see, we have in our web project, we have the CSS file folder here and then the JavaScript folder. So next thing you need to do is to create your HTML file that I'm going to call index.html like this. So that's it. Let me close this. And then you need to write doc, press the tab key. I'm going to give another title to my project. I will say web project Bootstrap 5. So now the next thing we need to do is to link our web page, this web page, to our bootstrap.css file. So I'm going to say link, okay, this is style sheet, href. So my bootstrap.css file is in this CSS folder. So that's it here, bootstrap.css. So I'm going to write CSS, this is the folder, / and then the name of the file I want to link. So that will be something like this, and then save. So the next thing that we want to link would be the newest version of popper.js. I'm going to link it inside the body here, but note that JavaScript part that we want to link here is not compulsory. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I will come here in my Bootstrap website. So here is the popper.js. I'm going to copy it, come back to my editor. So I'm going to remove all this. So the next JavaScript file I will need to add will be my bootstrap.js. So it is stored in the JS folder here. So that's bootstrap.js. So I'm going to say JS, that's the name of the folder, and then bootstrap.js. I'm going to close the tag like this and then save. Next, I am going to add some text here. So I'm going to say h1, and inside I'm going to write web project Bootstrap 5 and then save. So now if I need to verify this, I will open my index.html file in the browser. So, and as you can see, we have web project Bootstrap 5 as we wrote it here, the h1 header, and the font is also showing. So Bootstrap font is actually picking. So you can also check if you come to inspect element here. So as you can see here, we have these properties from Bootstrap. One of the way we can check that, I'm simply going to add some predefined Bootstrap classes. For example, I will define the background color here. So I will say primary, save, and then if I come and refresh here, as you can see, the background color has changed. So that means that we have successfully installed our Bootstrap. We have successfully integrated the Bootstrap inside our web project. I can say secondary here, save. If I refresh, you can see that I have two different background colors based on these predefined Bootstrap classes that I have specified here. So guys, this is how you integrate Bootstrap to your web project. So Bootstrap version 5 to your web project. So make sure that you have linked it, the bootstrap.css file here, and down here you have the JavaScript part of the Bootstrap. And as I said, this part of JavaScript part is not compulsory, but this CSS part of the Bootstrap is compulsory. So thanks a lot for viewing this video. In the next video, I'm going to talk to you about containers, how you can use containers in Bootstrap. So let's meet in the next video. Please don't forget to like this video and also subscribe to this channel.